Alright, excellent. Looks like we have begun. Hello everyone. Just going to do a quick little channel update before we get started with streaming. Also gives people some time to get here. But basically just a couple of things. I'm in the process of finally moving. I mentioned a while ago that we were looking for houses. That's why I didn't have as much time. And we found a house. We've bought a house. And we're now in the process of moving, so I'm spending a lot of my weekends packing. And I've changed jobs. I've gone from part-time to full-time, so I have even less time at the moment as well. So I'm looking eventually to be doing 2 videos a week and a weekly stream on the weekend. So yeah, so this is... I don't think I'll be able to do every weekend until we move, but I figured we'd start with just trying some stuff out, and I recently got this game, which is Not Tonight, which I'm really digging, so let's go ahead and start that. I think we might try starting a new game, just so that, yeah, so that everyone can experience it from the beginning, rather than me being like, hey, look, I've done like a month of it. Let's get ourselves a, ooh, fancy look. Ooh. Let's go with a cute little hairdo there. Yeah, gonna go with you. So the idea of this is that it's kind of like, well, people keep saying it as like Brexit's worst fears come to life. So, you know, like people that you know, the children of immigrants are then considered immigrants themselves, and so they are then therefore second-class citizens in this new regime. And yeah, as a child of an immigrant, that's not great, even though I don't live in the UK, but yeah, it's an interesting thing to come up with. So basically there's a couple of different heritages that you can do. I'm not sure if this is like a difficulty level, because I think the one that I picked was this one. So let's just, in case that is a difficulty rating, let's go with the first one. So we were born in Birmingham. We're from the streets. Well, a street, quite a nice one, really. By the time we went to secondary school, we'd read all of Charles Dickens and most of Shakespeare, much to our English teacher's pleasure and horror, yes. Then a letter, your citizenship, revoked overnight, thanks to a Nordic grandfather and a missing immigration form. Yes. Yep. Sorry, I'm just... Cool. Just had to do a couple of things because someone was just messaging me. It's all good. Alright, so... Ugh. Why would anyone want that? That is ridiculous. Okay. So basically, the correct way, the American way, or just the what even is that? Year, month, day. That's bizarre. Let's go with the correct one. So... This is kind of like a bit like Simlish, that they just kind of like make noises as they go along. What? I like that one. Yeah, let's go with we were Lala. Oh, hi there, Del. Little Del, would you like to be in the chat? Should I call you on the Skype? Le Bing Bong. And here is a lovely event going on. And I'll be in first. That's just so wrong. Okay. Just going to take a moment just to give Liddell the Bing Bong, which is we're just going to call him. Everyone gets the bumping tune. Oh, you should have waited longer before you picked up. I was just enjoying a big the Bing Bong. Bum bum. Oh, we don't need to see Del just poking out his face in the screen. Yeah. So what was I going to say? Oh, yes, I told everyone about the idea of the 2 videos and the weekly stream. And I did not, however, mention our misfortune of last night. So we finished recording Quest for Glory 4, which was good, and it was fun, but apparently I hit a, one of my G keys during the first recording that switched off my microphone, and, so it's just Del talking to himself. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do some very interesting, editing with that, because we unfortunately saved over that game as well, so I'd have to replay it all, and with the fact that I'm moving and all that, just don't really have the time for that, but I'll make it work. I'll just throw up a disclaimer and be like, hey, this happened, deal with it, unfortunately. Yes. Alright, let's talk to our boss here.
The Eurobouncer graces us with his presence. No rush. Why do I have this European accent? Don't ask me. The New Year's Ball is only the most important event of the year. Well, get your things. Choppy choppy, no working, no money.
Well, are we?
Ahem.
So it's, you know, like, if you've played, what's our good friend? Papers, Please. This, for, like, the actual gameplay elements, very, similar. But I like this, you know, you're actually able to discuss things with your manager and all that. Or really, not really discuss. They'll just talk to you. But, here we go. So, here comes some people who want to come into the museum. Alright, prick a queue. Need to have ticket holders. No ticket, no entry. Drag out our ticket. It's a golden ticket for Monday. And you can't quite read that, but it is Monday. So, hey! Logitech options as usual. We're not going to deny them. We're going to hit our little thing and say, come on in.
Tickets, please.
You can come in as well. From memory, all of these people can come in. No one gets denied. They all have tickets. Oh yeah, I like the lions with their chains. Even though the chain also appears to be around their ankles. Oh no! Yeah. And incidentally, the lions disappeared at that point. Maybe the lions were filled with dynamite. You know, those dynamite lions. So here we are, a year beforehand in our shitty apartment. Ooh. January. Oh, this is us. We are Euro Heritage Resident 112. Yes. Person of Euro Heritage. We're not even a name. Oh, hey Zane, how you doing? Welcome to Relocation Block B. Your residence request has been rejected. Please find enclosed your transitional residence visa. To maintain transitional maintenance, to maintain maintenance, transitional residence status, earn £250 by January 31st. Your designated job is bouncer. Spelt wrong, but oh well, but that's what the app is. Interrogation officer Jup will contact you. He'll arrange a site visit to help you with your orientation and expulsion. And that's the whole letter. So the letter is attached to your notes at the moment. So we've got ourselves. So this is kind of like your missions that are coming up. There's a map about, well, you don't know any of these places yet. And there's a calendar which doesn't have many things on it at the moment, but they will. Oh look, Jup's coming on the 4th. So, and... Yup. Well, we'd have to... Yeah, we'd have to ask yeah. Oh, yes. Joseph, yes. Well, what's it called? It's the same in Hungarian. József is Joseph. But what's it called? We could always ask Richard Covet, because I was going to go and actually ask him, you know, not ask him, but I was going to be like, look, I found this really cool game that you might enjoy, and then I found out he wrote it, and I went, oh, Oh. Oh. See, that just shows how busy I've been. I haven't really been in much contact with a really good friend of mine that I would know that he worked on this. I knew he's been working on stuff other than Nighthawks, but... Oh, here we go. Here's Jupp himself.
Listen closely, fresh meat. I'm Australian for some reason. I'll be coming by on Thursday to explain a few things. You'll be wanting to start a job by then, or this will be a short friendship. And you keep, don't cause trouble, maybe you'll even let you stay. Maybe.
What's in the news? Albion First leader Simon Taverner has hit back at critics saying that his Britain Alone policy... of his Britain Alone policy. The simple fact is that in these difficult times, Britain must look after her own. Despite protests, residents' requests continue to be rejected, with officials officially targeting... Oh yes, this is post-Brexit. This is the idea that the Brexit talks have broken down, and so everyone, including, you know, the children of immigrants, are now considered not citizens. You know, people who live here. Although it's set the beginning of this year, so we are we start the game at the 1st of January 2018. I think they might have done that just so that, like, you know, when it comes to like checking the IDs, it's like, yes, straight away I know how old this person's kind of is. You might be like what is the age that you have to be to be 18 at the moment. But it's nice and easy to remember. You have to be born before the 2000s, because we are in a nice time of that. Despite protests, residents blah 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 are currently targeting persons of European heritage with fewer than 2 generations of citizenship or earning under £30,000 a year. Extraditions begin this month. Bitch. So there are no jobs today. So let us go have a nap. Did you take a nap? You should have done a job. Okay, here we go. Politics. Oh, we read that one, so they stack. The post-Brexit rise of Albion First continues to take established politics by storm. Albion First founder and Prime Minister Simon Taverner has proven his ability to unite right-wing elements of Conservative and Labour support under his flag, ultimately establishing a coalition government under the flag Britain Alone. Oh, I read that wrong, but whatever. They're alone. Despite the social upheaval of the last few weeks, I would be fired as a news presenter. Post-Brexit malaise has only increased the level of support for the Taverner agenda. Albion First hopes the upcoming election will cement this progressive future. Oh yes, and I can move my phone around. I've never broken a phone like this. I'm actually a little devastated at the moment because I have the merest of lines have appeared on my new phone, like up here. Just this, you can't even see it when the phone's on, but when the phone's off, you're just like, there is something glaring slightly. I've so slightly scratched it. Let's go. Oh, I don't have any foil. I've been looking at a case for this because I'm like, I should get a case for this. But at the same time, like, I keep going like, I don't like them. I don't like a lot of them. I just gotta, yeah, the cases. No, but the thing is, I want to like it. You know, I've seen there's like the glitter ones, but I don't like the glitter that's in them. I want different glitter. Like, I'm even considering maybe getting a custom case that, like, you know, has like Laura Bow or something on it. Because my wallpaper, actually my wallpaper at the moment is Lorna Baines. Hi, Lorna. She's just staring at me. Yeah. Soon. Well, sometime. So let's take this job. Oh, the only thing that I've cracked kind of like this was my, oh, if you're talking to someone, you can't hear them. What? Oh, I'm talking to the Dell. And again, it looks like it's switched to the Rift headphones, so it's not even been hearing the game audio. But that's right, you haven't been saying anything too important.
Oh, wow.
Just
Well,
you.
wow.
Just you.
Excuse me, princess.
They can hear you now. Oh god.
Hello, everybody.
I'm
I'm
the best YouTuber out there.
I'm the Dell in chats, just so you guys know. Hi. Oh God.
Oh,
We run professional operations here.
oh, and I didn't even mention like one of the most important things.
Hello. Hi.
Hi, which is that we now have what's it called?
What?
We have a Project Dragon tugboat. We have a Discord channel.
Yes.
Server.
Ooh, we have a Discord. Join us.
So I'm posting a link now. That link will last 24 hours, so hopefully the trolls won't jump on it. But if they do, we'll kick them out.
Absolutely. Trolls will just get kicked out.
Oh, except of
immediately.
course for the Space Quest historian, his name is Trolls.
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, he's the exception. He's the only troll that's allowed. Alright, let's take this job. Let's actually get into the meat and potatoes of the game. Yeah, you can't join, Zane. You're already there. Okay, so we're going to some regulars, and the music they're going to be playing is Beats. And this is Dave Stobart.
Zane can't join.
He's already in. the
They're
club.
already in.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah, the new bouncer, yeah. Cool, cool.
Oh.
I'm Dave. Pleasure.
Welcome.
Should be a pretty quiet night. Curfews mostly keeping my regulars at home. Should
I don't even
find
have
things
Discord running.
pretty simple. Check IDs on the door. Make sure everyone's over 18. Got it? Let in 5 customers, you'll get paid. Let in more, you get a bonus. Got it? Uh-huh. Good out. Well, get on with it. And then there's this guy who's just passed out. Ooh, there's a trophy on the wall. Oh, there's some sort of disco dancing metal. Cool. So basically at every single club... Yes! Join us in the Dragon Tugboat. Veritas Maximus. Unless you're already there.
Yes, we have an actual dragon
Tugboat, yeah.
If you're looking for the bar, it's in the lower part.
Okay, so let's see. So, yes.
We also have Teen Biscuits.
We do?
Yes, we have Teen Biscuits.
I've always wanted to in biscuits. I've just let her in. I didn't even mean to press that. I just
Oh,
wanted to
God.
get rid of the things. But it's alright, she's fine. If we get it wrong, the thing will actually come back to us and blah blah blah. Here we go.
Okay.
So she is over. She's coming through. Yep, coming in. Oh. Okay. So yes and yes and yes and yes. Come on in. We also have Activite. Man, I love Activite. I just had some. Wella. So yeah, this is the meat of the potatoes of the game. You got IDs. You got to make sure they're over 18. And then they just decide to increase rules and add other things. Like there's going to be like passwords you need to remember and names on the list that you're going to have to check out. You're just coming in, girl. You're only a little bit over 18. 19.
Like one day.
No, like I think 3 months. Cool. Come on in. And you're coming in too. Wow. I just love all the scenery and all this. It's just so well put together. That guy needs a new ID in a couple of months. Coming in. Yeah, less communist sheen, but at the same time, you know, it depends. There's a lot more of a racist overtone instead. Especially when you get further in. Like, okay, here we go. More people come in. Oh, you're too young. Go home.
No, go home.
Oh, she hates me. She hates me. She doesn't even know me. Ah.
Girl, who cares?
I feel like these sort of clubs are weird just in the sense you've got people that are, you know, 18 mixing in with people that are, you know, 40. Although I think that's the reason why they've got some of those, you know, over 28 clubs, because it's like, these are the people that are just looking for boyfriends. Don't want to, you know, want to dance to 80s music for some reason. I mean, I love 80s music, but... Okay, closing time. Oh, I got 20 in. Bonus 2. Yeah. And here's my backpack. I keep my ID on me at all times. Jupp is going to take that from me. Oh, and we just talk to the boss? Be like, hey. Ooh.
Hey boss, I need more money.
Come on, Laura, give me some more speed. Honestly, I feel sorry for you. You're a lot. My plumber was a Polish chap. Good bloke. Cheap too. You know I'm from... Oh, anyway, another job tomorrow if you're up for it, right? Look out for it and bouncer. Now scream, okay? Yeah. Yeah.
Please give me some more speed.
Hooray! And so at the end of every night, our profile's gonna update.
We get some speed, I mean.
Yeah. Yay! Ferritus Maximus has joined us in the Discord channel. Nice.
Yay! Thanks for joining us. Hope you like it. Hope you like hanging out.
Yeah.
I don't know, grab some Team Biscuits.
I'm generally quite active in there, you know, when I'm not working. So, or when I'm working at my other job anyway. Here we go, Jupp. Hey, your friendly neighborhood officer here. Got started on Bouncer yet? Yeah. Get in the way of regular honest folks. Job for you Euros were born for, really. I'm coming to visit tomorrow. Tidy up. Oh, God.
Wait.
Did you see Logitech options come up again?
Yep.
Of course,
He was
we
like,
be
"Hello."
encouraged to shame Darth. He's one of my oldest friends, of course we should shame him.
Yes, he will be shamed.
I do like, though, that because I did that first, even though I'm Lord High everything in the Discord channel, I'm marked under the bottom. You know? it's we're shaming Darth on top, you're at the Adventure Games in the middle there, and I'm underneath being like, I'm Lord High everything, even though I'm at the bottom of the stack.
Hello. I'm green. It's not easy being green.
I should be green as well. Actually, I can add myself to that category, so I can be green and blue.
I mean, you should, because, you know, you belong to it.
Yes. Hey, Dave. Look at us Brits and Euros working together in harmony. Makes me want to weep. But I'm... Yeah, real unity. Right, turns out we got a problem with expired IDs. Oh, I can shift where the rolls are. I could spend more time with my Discord channel working it a bit more. Keep them peeled. Your eyes, not the IDs. Don't peel the IDs. Oh, keep watching for the underaged. Oh, cheer up. Complete 3 jobs. I might even make your head bouncer. Oh, hi, Demon Dragon 0000. Oh, she's joined the Discord channel. It's amazing. Oh, it's not just in the title either. You get double pay and a few special benefits.
000. So many zeros.
Yes. Dee Dee's great. She's been with me for a long, long time. Like 2009. I guess, but why would you want to work anywhere else? Don't answer that.
Welcome. Willkommen if you would like some
Benvenue.
tea biscuits.
I don't even like tea. I don't know why you keep pushing the tea and biscuits.
Well, maybe others like it.
Yeah. I mean, I do like biscuits.
See, you can have the biscuits.
I'll have the biscuits and with milk, and you guys can have the tea. Yeah, coming in. Wee wah wah wah. Waluigi? Waluigi.
It's interesting that people
shoot.
didn't know
read that.
about the trivia about Seventh Guest, how it came about.
But I remember them being solid, so I'm wondering if it's actually a codec that stopped working at some point.
I do know that story is actually true. They they did record the people on, you know, on the green screen. Remember, this was 1992, so green screen was like, ugh.
Yeah, no, I remember there was a lot of shady bits in it, but at the same time, I thought that there were several sections where they were solid. But that might be my childhood nostalgia, because, you know, it was the first game I ever played.
Yeah, there are times when they're solid, but the thing is, when they make them, when they try to make them transparent, they have these, you know, green lines around them.
Oh god, I failed so hard. I have not been checking the expiries.
Uh-oh. It's okay, you can do it.
Jump's gonna love this. I think I'm gonna get penalized for the night.
It's okay, you can do it.
Yeah.
Just let everyone in, especially expired. Yeah, just let everyone in.
That's a great story about the cat barfing on the carpet. Like, what's it called?
No.
I don't have carpet at the moment, but my new house, my bedroom's the only one that's got carpet, and Gabriel has chucked up on my floor wherever he sleeps. I'm like, don't do this again. Not in the new house.
Oh.
He can go chuck up in my ensuite. Yeah. Well, it's kind of like, what's it called? I've lost my train of thought. Tell me something, Del. Tell me anything.
Yes. So what I was talking about is, you know, when they filmed the actors in front of the green screen, they had like green lines around them, and it was all jittery, and it just didn't look right.
Yeah.
And the footage that they filmed, somehow it ended up that they're being like transparent. They didn't intend for that to happen.
Yeah.
But it somehow happened, and so they were like, okay, we can't use that. We can't use this footage. This is crap. We just gotta throw it away. But then they were like, no, you know what? We're gonna turn them into ghosts.
Yeah.
It works fine, and that's how it stayed. But it's crazy that this is like 1992, and what they've done for 1992 was amazing.
Oh yeah, it was like the first the first game with on a CD.
Mm-hmm. Even before Myst. Myst came like a few months later in 1993.
No, wait, no, sorry, it's not the first game on CD, because what's it called? King's Quest V was on CD first, I think. How was King's Quest? I gotta read up now.
Let's see, Moby Games. I'm going to check it, because I do remember that...
Because King's Quest V came out in 1990, and it had a $5 million budget from memory.
I do remember, you know, everyone hailing, like, Myst, the first game on CD-ROM, which is obviously not true, because Seventh Guest came before that.
I'm trying to work out when the CD version of this came out.
Let's see, like, CDs were introduced in, like, 1988. Music CDs. So...
I like that I've stopped the stream basically just to work out when King's Quest V came out on CD.
This is important, okay?
It's important knowledge.
This is important things we're talking about here. Okay, so Seventh Guest, 1993 on...
I literally have 3 CDs of King's Quest. Yeah, you're right. The first CD game was Manhole.
Was it Manhole?
It was Manhole.
Oh.
I knew that, but I'm still trying to work out. Here we go. Floppy disk. Okay, you're not giving me a year. God damn it.
I'm looking up King's Quest V, and the only thing I find is the NES version. Moby Games, what the hell? I want to know the actual game. Absence makes the heart go yonder.
Oh, we didn't come across that.
1990 for Amiga DOS. Oh, Amiga version. I like it. If anything, I will play it on an Amiga.
Well, what's it called? Myst came out quite early. I think Myst was 1990.
Myst was 1993.
What?
Yes, girl, I know.
That feels so late.
Myst came out in 1993 on the Mac only. In 1995, a port for Windows came out.
And what, they're like trying to be like, first game on... There were so many other games on CD-ROM before that. Good
I
lord.
don't know. Like, the thing is, Cyan themselves didn't say, oh, this was the first game on CD-ROM.
No.
Many players and fans say, oh, it's the first game
Well,
on CD-ROM, which is like...
That's what I've been saying for years. Fans are idiots. I'm sorry, everyone. We're all idiots.
Yeah.
I'm sure I say some idiotic things from time to time about being like, this is blah, blah, blah. And then someone goes, what about this? And you go, I had not thought about that. Because you really just can't contain all the knowledge in your head and, you know, map it together. You're not that type of computer.
Yeah.
And calm down, Dell, because someone has just said that Myst is a garbage. Don't fume. Don't leave. Everyone's entitled to an opinion.
Ooh.
And you know that my opinion lies with his. So let's keep going.
Wow. Oh, wow, girl.
Yeah. I'm spilling the tea. Great start, Euro. I'm glad I chose you, even though I had to warn you 4 times. That one annoying twerp. Well, you clicked the job end of it anyway. Thanks. A few more jobs and I'll be looking in my new head door. My new head doorman. Yeah, Myst hasn't aged well. I'm sure even Dell would agree with that. Especially the first one. Aged well. Like if you played Myst 1 and you'd never played it before, you'd never played any of them before, and someone gave you Myst. In this day and age, you'd be like, it's kind of clunky.
I would like it.
You might like it, but you might. It's kind of like there's some things that I will play that I've never played before from the 90s and all that. I'll go like, I really like the story of this, but I hate how it works. You know? So, and I hate how it looks. You know, those sort of things.
I mean, these days, when someone wants to play Myst or kind of get into it, I would always recommend Real Myst Remastered.
See?
It's on GOG. It's cheap. You have this, 3D thing.
My, what a lovely crap hole you got here.
Oh God.
My name's Officer. Integration Officer Jupp. You can call me my lord if you like. It's my job to make sure you froggies and krauts stay nice and legal. Now listen close. This here palace ain't free. Tain't free even. You want a nice asbestos stuff roof over your head, you better start earning. Hand me your transitional residence visa, please. Hurry up, should be in your bag. Here it is. Yeah. Can you give it back to me now? Oh look. My mission is this my life now? 1 month. And on the deportation list too, I see. Don't worry, you'll be back home in no time. About 100 miles. Oh, none of that froggy lip. Now, I'll have the packing all ready. But no, our little special flower can't waltz off without dignity, can we? No, so fine, you scrounge up $2.5 grand, we maybe let you stay. For now anyway. Next month, we'll see. Oh, strong and silent type. Yeah, good. Well, if things work out, I may have a job for you myself. Say, thank you, Officer Jupp. Thank you. See, Euro, I think this could be the start of a beautiful relationship. I'll add 2 more King's Edge jobs to your bouncer. They always need new meat. I'll be back in a week. Keep working. Don't mess up. Keep the nose clean. Remember, I'm watching you. That means you should pick your nose, make sure there's nothing in there. We're always watching you. And get back to work. Go to the toilet.
You're watching the inside of my nose? Okay.
Yes. That's where the camera is.
Oh dear.
King's Egg Dave here. So I can't pay you full time. Thanks, Gig Economy. But check the head door status on the bouncer profile page. Double page. Yeah, you told me. Sorry, double pay. Yeah, you told me yesterday. Oh yeah, no. Forget my own head. Yes, the officer will say that. No,
Even if someone gave you abduction, you'd still find it a bit clunky. Oh God, don't remind me.
How about we remind you about the time that I met the guys that made abduction at GDC, and I basically told them I hated Myst to their faces.
I mean, look, your puzzles are trash. Everything's trash, but it looks nice.
Yeah, it's like I just really despise the way that the Myst's put together, but it looks nice.
It looks nice. Oh, God. Fucking abduction. Don't remind me of that.
You were so excited for it.
I was so excited for it, and then I played it, and I gave up after an hour. It was boring. It
you
was
didn't even
boring.
finish it. That can sometimes happen with these games. Like, what's it called? Like, Jane Jensen, I still love you, but Mobius is boring as crap.
Yeah. And I gave her money for it.
I gave her a lot more money for it. But the books that she wrote
Get
at
your
the
money
same
back.
time are brilliant. Like, I love the Amish murder mysteries.
Yeah, she should have turned that into a game.
She really should have. Like, as I was reading it, I was just like, why wasn't this not Mobius? This is a much better mystery than we're all reincarnated. And here's a guy who can look at your life and work out who you are in history.
I still hate the character designs in Mobius. These
shoulders?
arms, these proportions.
It's
What
the
is
shoulders.
that?
Yeah. And the shoulders.
It's like the shoulders are too broad, the arms are too long, the legs are. I don't even want to talk about the legs. What is that?
I do love this ghost with the noodle arms. Ah!
Little arms.
Oh yes, here's a news report. Tensions between British citizens and persons of European origins escalated today when violence erupted outside Citizen Block Relocation Block 5. Citizen Relocation Block 5. Integration Officer Jupp commented, "This is where the heart bleeders on the left would have you stop bleating about tolerance and community. Bollocks, far as I'm concerned, they can get on the boat with their Euro friends. And their cameras up their noses." Noses. Okay. Let's see if I can do a better today. To be fair, he only warned me. He didn't actually dock my pay. "360 days till the New Year's Eve ball, and everything goes kabloo." Hey. Hey, been thinking about the head doorman role? Hard work, pays like crap, but want to make it worth your while? Can give you first dibs on Lost and Found. Maybe that old disco dancing medal from the other night. Sound good, eh? I'm forced to work here anyway. Oh,
Yeah,
encouraged.
focus this
Stay
time.
encouraged. And I'm basically paid nothing. Still better than nothing. Something, right? And you're offering me a worthless disco dancing medal? See, knew you were a clever one. Great. Look, I get it. You need cash. Just keep the queue happy. You'll get a mega bonus. Happy? Oh, check the queue camera. You'll see a smiley face if they're doing okay. Keep the queue moving. No one will leave. Oh, and avoid any incidents, obviously. Do that and the mega bonus is yours. How mega is mega? Surprisingly underwhelming. Oh yeah, one more thing. This bloke Fenris keeps trying to get in. Keep him away from the punters, okay? Ferris? Yeah, fancies him some kind of king of the club scene. Little prick with a bag of nose candy. I don't want to see him in here, okay? Got it? No excuses. And here's that beautiful thing. We're gonna get that. Yeah, I was one away from being docked though, so we're gonna do better tonight. We're gonna focus.
Focus.
I'm just gonna let my shoulders bounce in time. Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
yeah.
bounce.
I do love this over here. Okay, new punters. Okay, here we go. You're of age. Yeah, come in. Come in, girl. You're cool. You're cool. Come on in. Don't you dare distract me, Del. Don't you dare. I see they're telling you. I see them telling you.
I'm not doing anything.
You're gonna
I'm
do
reading
it.
up on King's Quest.
Yeah, find me out when that CD came out.
Okay.
Oh, damn it!
I didn't do anything.
No, I did that myself.
That's all yours, girl. Girl.
Guess what?
Girl.
No.
Who does you love?
Don't want you here. Bit of an extra for you. 50 pounds, mate? 50 pounds? No. I'm straight laced.
Girl, don't
when
even
I call
try
Dave,
driving.
you're finished. Well, Dave's the one who didn't want you here.
Behave. Demon Dragon, I'm always behaving.
Yay.
Girl,
You can
don't you even try.
Walla Wheeler?
Always behave.
Come in. And you? Oh, you're underage.
CD version. The game was also released on CD-ROM. Well, duh.
Yeah, but what? Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah. Releases. Amiga. Ooh. Well, if anything, you gotta play it on an Amiga, of course.
Here you come. I'll look at what, because like I said, I've got a couple spare CDs of it, and I know where one of them is. So I had it earlier today, so maybe I should have a look to see what the copyright is on it.
I would say 1992. Windows 3.1. Comments, CD-ROM version. Includes stereo soundtrack.
Okay.
1992.
92, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't Seventh Guest 91 though?
No, Seventh Guest is 1993.
Yeah.
Yes, 1993. For DOS and CDI and Macintosh and Windows.
What? I didn't get it. I telling me to focus when I haven't done anything wrong is weird.
Yeah, she's focusing just fine.
Yeah, I mean, I had that little flip up right at the beginning, but that's alright. Everything else has been fine since then.
And Myst came out on September 24th, 1993.
Oh, just after my birthday.
Oh. But for Macintosh only, so Windows users, you would have to wait for another 2 years.
Well, what's it called? Yeah, 1993 would make sense. Oh, shit. Because I was 7 when we got our first PC and played 7th Guest, and it was brand new then, so that makes a lot of sense. Coming in.
Myst for the 3DO. I have Myst for the 3DO. I don't have a 3DO.
You don't have a lot of things, but you have things for them.
Yeah. I think I also have Myst for the Jaguar, and I don't have a Jaguar, so I spent so much money on my Myst collection. Oh god. Thousands of euros.
Oh no!
No! Girl.
You know, sometimes when you see something, you go like, yeah, this is fun, and then just as you press it, you go, no wait, that's at 2014. That's at 2014. Where is the option of going, no wait, don't go inside? I made a mistake.
How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes. Myst is going to get you back. Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely.
Fuck Myst.
You said it, not
CDI.
I.
Yeah. I don't have the CDI version. No, I might need that. Oh no.
Let's talk to the boss.
Macintosh. I do have the Macintosh version.
That was great. Thanks. Don't forget to check out my other jobs on Bouncer. Hey, here's £50 for being my new head swordsman, even though I had to warn you 3 times.
This for the PlayStation. Yep, got that.
Good God.
Sega Saturn. Yep.
Oh, I have messages. Hey, King's Head Bouncer. Yeah.
That one.
Hey, it's King's Head Dave. Just heard you booted the ferret out on his ass. Good for you. I shouldn't be doing this, but here's a little bonus for keeping the cops away. You don't tell, I won't. So that was where I got that £50.
Ooh.
Because he didn't want the dick in there. Nobody wants the dick in there. Oh, no jobs today. Why don't I have jobs today? Calendar. Oh. I made Officer job. It was exciting. Oh, I don't have any jobs today. That is surprising. Hey, nap day. Oh, hello. Vaclav? Ah, no. New neighbor? Tsh. 13 is many months. Hello? Ah, yes, Minis. Melania?
Melania? What are you doing
Melania
here?
or flat 6. No,
Oh,
no, do not need to know your name. You last week, maybe I'll learn your name. You see my Vaclav? This store, often drunk? Oh, do not have sympathy. He's a dickhead. I mean, what's the polite phrase in this language? Bit of a twat. Just at home
we
if
call
you
him
see.
drunk.
Yes, yes? Not a big talker, at we. Come to block 13. Get tetanus jab. Or tetanus, your choice. Yeah,
Yes,
this game is because of Brexit.
Brexit.
And also because people love Papers, Please.
It's kind of like the aftermath of Brexit, the worst case scenario.
Everything breaks down.
Yep, everything breaks down, and it's just, yeah.
Yes.
Let's hope it doesn't happen like that.
Oh my god, that would be so nice if it doesn't.
Ah,
Hi, boss.
this whole Brexit business is like what?
Hey,
what
hey.
what the
Tonight's
fuck
gonna
are you
be
guys
busy.
doing?
Oh, all the competition closed for tonight. Even better, it's 2 for 1 for all cider. Bog off. Hope yours too. No, I mean, anyway, deals like that brings out all the fakers. Fakers? Oh, fake IDs. Watch for them. Black and white flags. No stamps on the ID. Anything like that. All those grifters will stop nothing to get that sweet, sweet cider. Seems likely. Take a look at that flyer. And all the rest, underage expiry. Of course. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no mistalk this time. This job's not going to get easier. Great. There is an upside. The more jobs you complete for any venue, well, the harder they get. That's a good thing. Well, it means you get paid more, so there's that. Not paid as little anyway. Cool. I'm taking this, Dave. Oh, no idea who dropped that disco medal. No one's claimed it anyway. You take it. It's yours now. Yes. Let's talk about Phantasmagoria.
Or Riven. Riven isn't missed.
I bought Riven, started it, and then I just immediately shut it down, and I've never gone back to it.
Oh wow.
Here we go. In you come.
I mean, I can completely agree that the puzzles in Riven are just complete bullshit. Like, why?
I keep getting. I got like the first Mist and Riven because I really liked Return to Zork, and I thought they might be games like that. And the moment I started them, I went, no. I should play Unavowed. I beta tested it. I played it like 12 times before it's come out, so we're having a little bit of a break before I get to playing that again. Playing it for pleasure anyway. Oh, you don't have a hologram, lady.
Oh, Phantasmagoria, how we love you.
I love Unavowed. If you haven't played Unavowed, you should. Unless, of course,
And-
you're like Dell, who doesn't really care for the Wadget Eye game sort of format.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, everyone's each to their own.
Yep. Let's see, my favorite adventure game of all time. Of all time. I'm gonna let you finish, but my favorite adventure game of all time. Of all time.
Overclocked.
Yes, absolutely, 100% overclocked. No adventure game will ever beat it.
I still haven't
None
played
of
it
them.
yet.
I love Overclocked.
It does have a very interesting front graphic. You know, that guy with the it looks like the Matrix is coming out of his face.
You might actually like it. I don't know. I love it. I never played an adventure game that captured me like that one. I played it for the first time. I played it until like 5 a.m. in the morning because I just couldn't put it down.
I did that with Legendary Larry 1.
Like I needed to find out like what the hell is going on.
But then, to be fair, I wasn't supposed to be playing Legendary Larry 1 because I was 8.
Oh my god. My first Leisure Suit Larry was 7. I love 7, and I always played it after my dad went to bed.
I remember playing Legendary Larry 1 on what's it called, sleepovers with friends, and we wouldn't even do like any of the kinky stuff. We would do the Mad Libs phone call, just like come up with the
Nice.
most ridiculous things over and over again.
Yeah.
Which is of course where Ubu the Clown came from.
Oh god, Ubu the Clown.
I love it when you ride my little miniature tricycle and honk my horn.
Oh.
See you soon, Larry.
My first LSL was 7, and I love it. I love LSL 7. I love it. I love the design of it and the silliness.
I don't really, like, I can understand why a lot of people like it, and I like the design of it and all that, but Larry has lost his romantic touch, and I don't like that part of it. Yeah, I mean, I get it at the same time that he's had so much trouble with love that he's just sort of like, look, I'm just gonna take a cruise, it's gonna be sexy fun times, I'm not trying to, find my forever broad. I had a fight with someone recently on Facebook about, the intentions of Larry in Leisure Suit Larry 1, because I was like, he wants to find love, and then the person I was fighting with was like, no, he was there, like, the manual says it himself, it says it himself, like, he was there to get laid. I'm like, yeah, but, the reason why they gave him that was because apparently his letter was just so pathetic that, like, he wanted to find love, and that he hadn't even, gotten laid and all that, so I was just like, even if you sleep with the hooker, you don't, that's not, but that's not the end of the game, because if it was just to get laid, then sleeping with the hooker would be the end of the game. But no, it's because Larry wants a person to love. And then this guy was just like, he's like, it doesn't say that anywhere in the manual. I'm just like, oh my god. Some things about games goals they don't put in the manual because it's in the actual game context. Oi oi, you really crushed it tonight, Euro! Thanks. Look out for my other jobs, okay? Will do.
Your first one was 7 too. You were only allowed to play with parental supervision. Oh, nice.
Yeah. Oh god, this is the third time Logitech options just keeps coming up.
Oh my God.
I don't really care about Logitech options that much that it pops up like 4 or 5 times.
Would you like to update? No!
But you'll update it and like a second later it'll just be like, hey, guess what? Yeah, no expired IDs! And I get the upgrade for the clicker, which means I can just press W instead of trying to button everything. That came out weird.
The interesting thing is I'm also using the Logitech thing because I now have a wireless keyboard and mouse.
I don't have a wireless keyboard. I've got the Razer keyboard, but I have the MX 950 Master. I love it. It's so heavy.
What do I have? I have the G613 keyboard, which is the wireless keyboard, and the G603 mouse.
Sorry, I'm just fingering my mouse. I need to put some power in it at some point. Just I never remember to keep the cable here. I think I'm using it for something. Oh no, wait, it is here. I'm a winner for once. Just plug it in. Ooh, we have a letter, which I will do once I plug this in. A letter. Yes, let us blame Mist for all my problems so far.
Well, it's because, when you play Myst, you click everywhere. It's like click, 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 click.
Because there's nothing else that you can do because the game is kind of boring without it. Hey!
I should play Myst 5 again. It's like the one that I like.
Cool, we've got a new club to start, so let's give that a go. Club Neo.
However, Myst 3 and Myst 4, they're good. Mainly because they're not made by Cyan.
Here's our lovely pink club. You're the Euro from Kingshead, ain't ya? I'm from whatever. Don't plan on sleeping on the job like Dave's gaff. We're only after the best clientele here. Why do they all have the same voice?
We never sleep on the job.
No riff. Definitely no raff. Yes, we'll blame Myst for all the floods in the world.
Yes, for all of them.
No, you don't lose it because it's the gig economy. So basically, you can work anywhere. We have a guest list. So anyone on the guest list, just let them in. Check IDs as well. Oh, the usual apply for the guest. And regular folks queue on the right, right? Right. No, guests on the right. Another simple one who should speak slower. Their name isn't down. They aren't coming in. Comprehende. You. Comprehendes. Hit the guest list target. A surprisingly small mega bonus. Oh, someone's got their big bouncer panties in a twist. Oh yeah, you're right. I did have that flood. And we still haven't really dealt with that because of all the other things that have happened in the life.
Well, the thing is, you know, now that you're moving, you gotta clean up everything anyhow, so...
Yeah. It's just that we kind of closed off that room that got most affected and it's like, we'll deal with this later.
Yeah, that sounds like us with our living room.
Yeah. So there's going to be two queues this time.
Our living room was just completely unlivable for close to 10 years.
Yeah.
You couldn't enter it because mold
Ugh.
everywhere.
Ugh.
Every single wall.
Nice.
Moldy. Every single wall. Oh, and also the bathroom. Oh, and my room. Oh, and the hallway.
Yeah, your place got effed. Oh.
Yep. The entire apartment.
But you guys own that, right?
20,000.
Though, don't you?
Yes, but we still had to pay 20,000 euros to fix it.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, let's see.
Oh god.
Oh. Oh, there you
That
are.
was a lot of
In you come.
we never spent 20,000 euros apart from that. But we can live here now.
Mary's there. ID, please. Henry Hopster, you're on the list.
Henry Hopster.
In you come.
Henry Hopster.
Sorry, gotta go deal with my other queue. You're by yourself, so you'll be fine for a moment. In you come.
Jakey Jakester.
Maisie Brown. Maisie Brown is too young. Go home. I love the voices in this. Dean Chibbo, I know you're on this list because I've seen you before.
Club Neo. That looks like the nightclub that I have in GTA 5.
Nice.
It has the same sort of like colors.
ID, please. Denise Dawkin.
Dawkins.
See, you're on the list, but you're too young, so go home. Nope, not even 45 pounds. Yeah, who am I? I'm the doorkeeper. You are not the keymaster. In you come. Pink glasses. In you come. Walla wee wee. In you come. Blah blah blah. Shabada dabado. Simon Saucer, you're on this list. In you come.
Here we go with Sims again.
Yeah, we're going with
Bougie
Simlish.
Dabalu.
I don't even remember what were we looking at during the finale of Quest for Glory 5 that we started talking Simlish.
Something. Oh yes, when I think when Toby talked.
Oh yes, that's right. And we were at one point. Look, Toby speaks English.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Oh my god, he speaks English all this time.
And somehow that reminded me of a Simlish Uji Dabalu.
Frank Sterling, you're on the list, and you've got an ID that's alright. Come on in.
Simlish.
Leo. Are you on my list? I can't tell. No, my list is empty. Guess what, buddy? You are not on the list. None of you on the list, so I'm walking away from you.
I will walk away from you now.
Okay, in you come.
I gotta play Sims 4
Those guys
again.
can get pissed off because, you know, the list is done, so in you come.
Also, everyone else gets just turned away.
Well, I could either go over there and turn them away, or I could just, you know, because the day is about to end, so might as well just ignore them. Wallawa. And in you come. And in you come. In you come. What I want to read.
Yes, tell other people to piss off. Piss off.
I can let these people in, which means I could earn more money, or I could just, let those guys stand there. Get them bums on seats. I'd call that more than acceptable. Here's your pay. Thanks. Oh, better get yourself some better clothes before you come back. Clogs? Alright, clogs.
Excuse me?
Clothes. Style.
Excuse me, we look gorgeous.
My sister Lucille's with Shonky Tonk. She'll give you a buzz. So now, Lucille's gonna come at some point.
I'm just curious, have you ever played Sims 4? I know you played Sims 3.
Yeah.
Oh, you played Sims 4, okay.
Yeah. You've seen me play it before. I mean, I haven't streamed it, but you watched me play it.
Sims 4?
Yeah.
I watched you play Sims 3.
No, but I'm talking about, what's it called? Just us by ourselves.
Really?
Yes.
When was that?
I made us a family. We had a child. Do you not remember John?
You never made a family for us.
I'm pretty sure I did.
No.
I'll find the pictures at some point.
What?
I want child support.
For John?
Yeah.
No.
You wanted to call him John because of the John and Benny stories.
Because
Well, we love him.
If we ever played it, which I doubt, we should have called him John Ben.
Yes, because John Ben is the best.
Yes, John Ben. John and Benny, and the kid is called John Ben.
Yes.
And then there's the tennis.
Do you well, of course, they're all tennis people, because it was my cousin and I playing Wii tennis, and then the story just kind of got worse from there.
Oh, God.
Like, do you? I can tell you, but do you remember where John Ben came from? Because you remember he's adopted, because John and Benny are Benny Benet. They're a gay couple. So they, where did John Ben come from? He was adopted from somewhere in particular.
I don't know, from where? I can't remember.
The Algiers. I don't know why we picked the Algiers. It was just like he came from the Algiers, and because he was forced to play tennis by his fathers, but he didn't want to play tennis. He always wanted to go to fantasy baseball camp.
Oh no! Oh, poor him.
He had a little friend who was, I've forgotten all about this. He had a little friend he was someone else's invisible friend who'd become real, and his name was Joshy.
Joshy.
And Joshy was in love with him, but John Ben didn't care.
Oh, John Ben, how could you?
John Ben didn't know he was too innocent. And what's the? I'm just remembering all these horrible stories that my cousin and I, because we used to play Wii tennis between midnight and 6 a.m. after Christmas.
Oh dear.
So of course it was just
You get weird.
We get real weird, especially at 4 a.m. Because we'd also play Nest tennis, which had come out on the Wii on the Wii. So, and there was things in that after you'd run around, your characters could just run around, and they'd start moving backwards, and you could go up to the judge and all that, and so it's like, "Hey judge, you want a sody? Hey judge, I'm in the ice capades.
Can we do anything for you, judge?
Hey judge, you want a sody? So do you want to go back to Club Neo, or do you want to go to the King's Head? Do you want more Dave? I'm asking you, Del.
More Dave.
More Dave.
Dave.
So, something is going to happen with Dave. Well, you've seen some of that. Because I was playing this last night after we played Quest for Glory 4.
Oh my god, I just read, I'm the worst father by the sounds of it. How could you forget your own child?
Quite easily, apparently.
Quite easily. Well, I'm not a particular fan of children.
You know what? I can see that with plenty of kids. I like my. I was about to say I like my own, but
I tolerate them, but I'm.
They're not technically my own. But Enid's cute, right?
Yes, she is, and like the thing is, I could never be a dad. I couldn't.
Well, that's the thing. I don't want to particularly. I don't think I ever will be a mother, but I quite like being an aunt.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Having, spending time with your kid. With your kid.
With your extended kid, your family kid.
That's fine. That's okay. I can do that too. But I would never adopt. No.
No. I could possibly see fostering, because then you only have them for a specific time, and hopefully they'll go to a good forever home after that, or back to their parents. But
yeah, maybe that.
Like the idea of those kids actually need you. They're not just things that have been created for you.
That's the thing. Maybe I would adopt like a teenage son or something when I'm older.
I just had this moment of a teenage son be like, oh, what are you gonna teach?
Not in that way.
No. I just meant like, what's it called? Being like, hey, here's some interesting manga and books that you might be interested in. Hey, it's okay if you're not interested in them, but that's just what I already have.
Yeah, but giving like a young teen like a home and a family like atmosphere.
It's the idea that these people actually need someone, that they haven't they've been abandoned to the system.
That's the thing. So that I would seriously think about.
No, your hair was wrong. Damn it.
Your hair was wrong.
Well, like, what's it called? You're supposed to be checking ID, and unfortunately hairstyle, like everything matching but hairstyle still counts as a not matching ID.
I'm sorry, I gotta turn you away. Your hair is wrong.
I didn't turn her away, I let her in, and then I got in trouble.
Dale doesn't want a mini-me. No, I don't want a mini-me. Look, I would never want a mini-me. A kid that is exactly like me? Holy fuck, no. Nuh-uh.
Oh, you are not wearing sunglasses, sir, like you are in your picture, because you must all look like your picture. Hi, Gabriel. See, there's my kid.
Hi, Gaby.
Hi. He's still downstairs.
Hi.
Yeah, we can hear you. Like, what's it called? That's like, I'm not sure if I'd be ready for a while for to have another long-term cat, but I could do kitten fostering as well.
You totally should.
Yeah, mum would be up for that, because she's sort of like, at the same time, it's like, we obviously love cats, but Gabriel's been with us for 14 years now, and I think he might even be with us for at least another 4. So.
Oh, absolutely. Like he's healthy, right?
Yeah, he's pretty healthy, especially after he had that colonic irrigation.
Oh.
And lost half his weight. Like, honestly, when I went away to the UK, I thought I might never see him again.
Oh.
And then I got really, really depressed when he was when Mum was like, he hasn't been to the bathroom for a week.
Oh no.
Well, it was like 5 days, but still. But like they had tried giving him creams, they had tried giving him a suppository, which would have been a fun experience. Hey, you don't have a hologram on here, sir.
But at least he's healthy.
Yeah.
Fine. I'm just wondering, in the new house, will he actually be able to go up and down stairs, or is that still 2?
Well, no, actually, since he lost all the weight, the arthritis in his knees has gone really good. Like, he bounces everywhere. He can't jump up high anymore, but he's got no trouble. Like, he climbs stairs. Like, I've got pet stairs up onto my bed.
Oh.
Like, what's it called? When Enid comes over, she loves coming over and walking up Gabriel's steps. Like, because he's got some downstairs as well, so she just climbs up his steps, walks down, climbs up his steps, walks down.
Oh, then he can visit you every time he wants.
Oh, he's going to be living up there. Like, you know,
Ah.
because in the past he's always, you know, not shared, like, because originally he shared the laundry room with Spike, but he's always had that room as his own. But the new house's laundry is much smaller, so he's probably going to be up with me because I've got a gigantic room. Like,
Oh yeah.
he can.
I mean, I've seen the photos, and it's like, whoa.
Yeah, it's like 7 meters long in one direction and 4 in the other. It's gigantic.
Oh.
And I got an ensuite and I've got a walk-in robe, and he's probably going to spend most of his time in that walk-in robe because there's a window that just looks out and you can almost see the ocean from there.
Oh.
Certainly anyone on the
Have you-
street that was standing there would probably be able to see me change. Oh, hi, you're here.
Hi, Gabby.
Come in. You want to come
Have
in?
you ever thought about getting getting him a what's it called, a leash, and taking him to the beach?
Well, we got him that leash. You know, he's been walking around outside. Come on, you want to come on? Come on, keep coming. Yeah.
Oh, hi.
Oh, he's gonna have a little scratch first
Oh, okay.
because he's on his scratching block. Yeah, you want to come up here? I've got your blanket up here.
He's so loud.
Yeah, he's a loud meower. Come here.
Hi.
Come here. You're a bit too far away for me just to reach down. I've got headphones on, you know. Come on.
He's like, no, you will grab me from here. If you love,
No,
you will
he's
grab
turned around, so
here.
hopefully he'll probably come back and be like, I would like to come up now. Oh, Shonky Tonk talking. For some reason, I'm American. Everything you need at prices you can almost afford.
You may or may
I'm
not.
not- I'm not
be
interested.
going-
Oh,
Aw.
dear. Too bad you got no choice. I have to
Demon
install the app
Dragon.
on your phone. It's the law. Is that really the
Aren't
law?
you a cutie?
After all, if you're not spending, how do we know you're not filling in? It's not really needed. Oh, shush, there's no trouble. There we go. All ready to be a good British consumer. Why not try it now? Buy yourself something nice. Hopefully it won't clash too much with that outfit. Every Wednesday I'll pop in to keep you updated with the new stock. You really don't have to. You could just update the app from a distance. Okay. When do cats care about cords? Are you just gonna sit out there and look at me? God.
he's just like, I'm looking at you, Mom.
Well, it's kind of more like, can we go sit on your bed? I want to sit on your bed. We've been doing
Oh.
that most of the day. Come on, come here. Come here. Yeah, come on up. Whoop, whoop.
I remember whenever Lucagen stream, mostly you can hear their cat Bagel in the background.
Is he as
It's
loud
such
as our Gabriel?
Yes, he's such a cutie. He only has one eye actually.
Oh. Oh yeah, I think I've seen Bagel because you've reposted him quite a bit on Twitter.
Oh yeah, I retweet every single picture.
Hi.
He's just so.
How are you? How are you?
He was a stray cat, and he had apparently he got into lots of fights with other cats, and so his eye was just completely messed up.
I can understand
his
that.
teeth. Yeah, his teeth. He was really, really messed up.
You got bad teeth, don't you, Gabriel?
Oh.
One of your fangs has become slightly misaligned
Oh,
as he's
no.
gotten older. Well, no, it just happens to older cats. He could get them removed, but, you know, they still work. They're just a bit out of alignment.
Yeah, Bagel had basically every single teeth removed. Only his fangs still exist. Everything else is
Oh,
gone.
these are teddy rag. That's what I'm wearing. Let's get ourselves some sweet outfits. Let's get. Yes, I love you too.
No.
And you're just gonna sniff the camera, okay? The microphone. Yeah, might as well get everything. Get ourselves a new outfit. Because we're working for the man. I don't know, maybe I should go with a poop hat.
Meow. Oh, Demon Dragon. Aren't you a cutie?
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, sit down on your blanket. That's why I've got a whole space on my desk that just has a blanket for him to sit on.
No.
Good boy. Settle down. This is what I was doing with him last night before you were available, because I was just like, yes, just sit down and stay quiet so I can record. So we can record. Because remember because you remember the last time that we recorded and he decided, when I was Baba Yaga and he climbed up on me.
Yep.
Good boy. Such a good boy.
And suddenly there was a cat.
Yeah. Oh, there's a cat in front of me. Yes, we're doing this. We are now the Poop Hut.
Good.
Good boy. Such a good boy. Oh. Jup's very happy. Oh, he's going to drop by. Congratulate us in person. Just what we've always wanted. What's on the news today? Oh, finance.
Did we really?
The pound had another bad day on the market following rumours of the EU trade embargoes on British beef. This marks the third major hit to our currency since exiting the single market, declared by the government to be another shameful attempt to bullying other sovereign nations against striking out in the name of freedom and independence. Oh, you're right, I should have gone with the devil horns, but, there's just something about the idea of going places in a poop hat. Or you could say it's a very nice updo.
I like devil horns, as is obvious from my picture in Discord. Yes. I like my little demon. He's cute.
Oh, you've gotten back up again. Sit down. Yes, I love you too. Yes, you don't need to boop me on the nose. He's a booper. He likes me to boop him, and he boops me back.
I just hope that he gets used to the new house quickly.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think he's really going to enjoy it, but at the same time, it's going to be an hour-and-a-half drive to take him down.
Oh.
He doesn't like the car at all. He meows the entire time, unless you sing to him.
Well, maybe you can give him something.
Valium.
That kind of calms him down.
Hopefully, but I'm worried about him with it being his age as well. Don't want to just take him down for him to pass away quietly in the car.
Oh my god.
Be like,
you shouldn't even think of that.
Well, what's it called? One time, when because we used to get him shaved by the vet during summer, and he had a very bad reaction with one of the first things that he took. That he almost, well, he didn't die, but obviously, but his heartbeat got really slow on it.
Oh.
And I wasn't sure if he was breathing anymore.
Yeah, maybe catnip or something?
Catnip can hype cats up. It's not a calming thing. It makes them go nuts.
Or maybe like some sort of toy that he can play with, so that you don't have to give him...
He's not really a toy player. What we're going to do is we'll take him down there with a blanket over his carrier, and we'll do singing to him as well.
Mm-hmm.
It can depend on the cat, but all the cats I've had have gotten really aggressive after being introduced to it. Like my first cat, I mean, he wasn't a super friendly cat, but you're too young. Go home. But he liked me well enough. You wish you were under 18. You are under 18. Go away.
Excuse me,
princess.
Oh, yeah. I hope he'll be fine in the new house.
Yeah.
Because it'll be something completely new.
Yeah, it's the first new house he'll have been in since he first came to our house. I mean, what's it called? I once took him to my brother's house for a filming thing, where he was a telekinetic cat. That was like the Charles Xavier of a thing.
I still want to see that.
Yeah. Oh, I think I found. No, I found what's it called? The other show they did, Ugly Stick, but that was here. So I'll ask my brother about it because I'm pretty sure he has it. Oh, halfway. Hey, is it reggae night tonight? Yes, but only 18s only. Right. See, there's a mistake on my ID. The old bouncer knew all about it. I don't know why I'm American, but yeah, let's roll with it. Oh, I'm Irish. Oh, I'm Irish. Oh, you're too young. Oh, a bit of extra for you. Nice try. Oh, fascist, you can't stop the party. Go.
I'm just checking the news, and everything's like Gamescom, Gamescom, Gamescom. I'm like, leave me alone.
There's a what's it called? I think Eurogamer's covered it, and I'm looking forward to checking it out. There's a new VR title that's coming out called Transcendence, where it's kind of like you're walking around someone's fucked up, corrupted mind. And I'm like, yes, please.
The Starry Expanse project is remaking Myst sequel Riven in VR. Guys,
Don't.
make the base game first. You haven't even finished that. I hate these people. I hate them.
Isn't there a version of Silver Lining or an experience thing that's in VR as well?
Yes, the that short demo thing is in VR.
Yeah, I keep meaning to check that out. Yes, no, there's nothing wrong with the lightning. Something else is gonna happen though. FYI. Cause when I heard something happened here, I went, "What, did the lightning happen?" Yeah, transit. Like I only saw the trailer for it tonight, and I went, "That's going on my wish list." And now that I'm working at a job that I can occasionally afford a game, then I'm gonna do that.
The most important thing is, does it have the movement that I need? The teleport.
Not certain, but at the same time, it's got FMV in it as well.
That'll be fun.
Like
because that could be really bad.
No, it's not. It's what's it called? The FMVs on screens. So, because I think the idea is that you get transcended into like a VR landscape, but it's also like has videos of like the person who put you in there, and they're the FMV. So it could actually really work really well. But like I said, what's it called? It looks like Eurogamer's got a 1-hour demo or something of it.
Yeah, for me it's just important that it has the movement that I need, and not the motion. I don't need that.
The motion of the ocean.
Yes.
Okay, so we're about halfway through our target, and I think we're at, we're only 11 days in, so we're doing really well.
Because motion sickness.
Yeah. I've never had motion.
Fun.
I've never had motion sickness.
I always had it. It's not fun. Even driving in the car is like an experience for me.
Here we go. The Scorpion watches. Please turn over. There's more. This secret puzzle will self-destruct overnight. Solve before job or bed. England stands. Can't remember how. Oh, here we go. I was like, I remember something's in this, but there we go.
Do you mean transference?
Oh, is it transference? I thought it was transcendence.
Hands-on. Transference is an engrossing VR story about a corrupted mind.
Yep, that's it. Sorry, Transcendence is what's it called? That Johnny Depp movie. Oh, here we go. This letter told me to help VicLab, which we're going to help him.
It does look nice.
Yeah.
From the screenshots? Oh, yeah.
Pubs in the Somerset region have been advised to taking precautions after the latest firebombing attributed to French nationalists. The Queen's Arms, the Crown, and the Prince's Lodgings are just the latest in the line of anti-patriotic assaults around the country. Police urge anyone with the information should come forward. Remember, silence is sedition. Yeah. Where
So it's like a horror thing.
Yes.
I'm pretty damn sure it has jump scares. I just know it.
Yes. I look forward to laughing at them.
No, it's not for me.
Well, you know, if I get it and I not stream it, I can either stream it or what's it called? Let's play it. There's some things I want to let's play it in VR that I'm just sort of like, oh, we're kind of in a small space at the moment, so Lucy will contact you. Well, yes, look at me, I'm wearing a completely different outfit.
Oh yeah, I can see the jump scares happening already. So yeah, it's not.
Yeah. You can watch me playing it, and you can I'll laugh or something. That generally happens to me. I generally don't scream. I go, ha ha ha! You got me, all right. Ha 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 ha! Oh, that wasn't funny at all.
No.
And here's some Dorsecco, which is like a fake Prosecco.
Prosecco.
If you want to get drunk.
Absolutely.
Not for me. Oh, and here's the chobbies.
I'm not
Chobster,
drinking any
chubby,
alcohol.
chubby,
so
chubby, chubby, chobster, chobster, chubby.
I was never drunk. Well, actually, I was drunk once.
I thought you said you didn't like it, that's why you stopped doing it. Or didn't?
Yeah, well, yeah, but
What?
I got drunk the first time I did it.
Dude, no. Your ID has an issue. Nope.
Will it be as scary as Escape from Horrorland? Nothing is as scary as Escape from
Or
Horrorland.
sexy. I mean, don't forget you've got Jeff Goldblum. Chubby
Oh
Chubby.
my god.
Chubby Chubby,
That,
you're on
that
the list, in
dancing
you come.
scene,
Oh,
that
yeah.
dancing scene, when he like turns around and looks at the camera, it's like, oh,
Oh,
oh
he
yes,
awakened that
Jeff
young
Goldblum.
girl's sexuality. I mean,
Oh god.
yeah, no, Escape 2. That's what we wanted to go there. All this time. Leonard Chubby, in you come.
Yeah, I want to go there.
Yeah. I still want to go there. I want to
There's
go
sexy Jeff
where Jeff Goldblum
How-
is. I want to see him dancing. Oh. Yep.
You want to see him dancing with you,
Oh yeah. Oh shoot.
and
Can
and
I
then I
help
come
you?
in.
Oh,
No,
this
he'll-
is Viclov. Viclov, I've got something for you, man. It's me, Viclov, your neighborly neighbor. Marlana's husband? My wife! Anyway,
My wife.
you let me in, yeah? Need to see your ID, Viclov. Let's just have a look at you.
I still got some
You
cocoa.
are beautiful. By the way, this has your name on it. See? Dance, Viclov. Dance. Is this your medal, Viclov? My medal! My wife! My my first place
My medal,
national
my wife.
disco freestyling tournament 1992. Neighbor, thanking you. No more drinking. With new medal, I am whole, like milk and cookies, bread and butter. Merlin and Viclov, vodka and cornflakes. Viclov,
don't
I've
like
got to
bread
work.
and
Ah,
butter.
yes, fine job. You do. But perhaps you'll have Viclov in one last time. I want to dance with somebody. Come on, Viclov. Your wife said no. Ooh. ID, please. Are you a chobber? Donovan Chobby. In you come, Jonathon. Jonathon. Chibi Chubby. Sounds like she'd be a good friend for Chubby.
I love Chubby.
I know. And in you come.
It's why she has.
You still
two
have
Twitter
memories of me
accounts.
playing Horrorland. I still have memories of me playing Horrorland, but then I played it a lot in my childhood. Danny Chubby. Can you come, Danny Chubby? What's it called? I am planning on fixing up some of the older Let's Plays. Not the, what's it called? What's it called? Eagle Eyes Mysteries, just because it's so long. I'd rather do Eagle Eyes Mysteries 2, but, I would like to do, like, some of the earlier ones, like, King's Quest 7, although might get it without the audio on, so, well, not the audio, but the, voice acting on, so that we
Voices.
can do our own.
Oh god, that'll be fun.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be amazing. Because we'll probably do the same thing as normal, that I'll do all the ladies and you do all the guys.
I could be a lady too.
You could be, but
Hello, I'm Rosella.
hi, I'm Rosella. I like totally I don't want to be here.
Prince Throckmorton. Mom, he's so boring.
I think that the video would glitch out even further these days. So the fact, like, you know, like, I think I mentioned it in the video, but the fact that I got through the entire game without, you know, by memory was pretty good. Because, Maisie Spencer, you are not on the list.
Switch it up. Oh, that's an
Oh, yeah.
idea.
You're not on the
That's
list
an
now.
idea. Just completely switch it up.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That makes you.
That's-
That makes. Can I? I want to make. Oh, guess what? The list is done. You ain't getting in, son. But what's it called? In you come. The. What was the word I was looking for?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I want. You can be all. You can be the most of the girls. I just want Valenice.
You can have Valenice.
Because I'm actually really proud of my Valenice voice.
I don't even want Valenice.
My daughter. My beautiful daughter. Have you
Oh,
seen her?
God. No, and you will never see her again. Now
I
leave.
didn't look at her photograph. Oh, hi Dee Dee's mama. Dee Dee's mama. Mama for the Dee Dee.
Hello to your mom. Hello. Hi.
Hello to your mother and your sister and your brother and your father and your dog.
Hello to your entire family. We love you.
Say hi to your second cousin on your mama's side. Fun story. My second cousin on my mother's side is a what's it called? Australian model. She won Australia's Next Top Model. The first one.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, her papa died last year. It was sad.
Oh no.
Oh no, was it? No, he died this year. Yeah, it was sad. And then her grandfather died about 2 months ago as well.
Oh.
Yeah, the family on my mother's side is just now dying out. She had like 21 cousins,
Oh wow.
and I think it's now down to 3, 4.
Wow.
That's including her.
It made her laugh. Yay.
Yay!
We're always glad when we can make someone laugh because there's so much just bullshit going around, like going on
Yeah.
everywhere. So
Oh, I hate this chair now. I used to love it. I hate it now. I'm so looking forward to replacing it when we move to the new house. Alright,
well, I mean,
jump,
my
I'm coming.
chair's like. I just have to move very slightly, and it goes like.
Oh, like what's it called? The thing I loved about this chair was that it was kind of like sitting on like a doona, which overseas would be called a duvet. It was just like sitting on a cloud. It was great, but the cloud has really, really gone down in 10 years.
The cloud is left, and now there's rain.
And I'm actually sitting on one of those coccyx cutout cushions because it's like, you know, it's just unbearable sitting on this without it.
So much squeaking chairs. Yeah, both of our chairs are fucked basically.
I'm gonna get one of those, you know, really fancy ones. You know, the black leather ones with the color things that can take up to 150 kilos. So it's kind of like, bitch, this is a good gaming chair.
Do they have these at Domo?
No, the thing is that Domo, and by the way, Domo's a furniture store that I've been looking at lately, and they have really expensive furniture.
That sofa.
Oh, I'm
Snake's
amazed
sofa.
that I heard that sofa sold.
I can't believe it.
There's
Who
a sofa.
buys
Yeah,
that?
there's a sofa that they had that it moves like a snake.
And it looks like a snake. Yeah,
It looks like a snake, and I showed you that picture on the thing.
And I immediately went like, no.
No.
Well, why would anyone buy that?
Oh.
What is that?
Jup's giving, you know, now that it proves that I can pay stuff, he's giving me what's it called? He's giving me bells. Yeah, Jup doesn't get mad just by going huh, 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 huh. No, it's not like an extendable sofa. It's kind of looks like a spine, and then you can sit in like a curled, like in like a semicircle, but then you can actually rotate it out so it goes the other way around. Apparently, it was in a James Bond movie, a couple of them, and the guy because I went into this store and the guy was telling me about it, and he said, I can't remember which celebrity he said, but he said a celebrity came and said that he wanted it because he saw it in a James Bond movie.
Now you can live like James Bond.
Yeah.
Oh
But-
no, I'm on Amazon. Oh god.
You're on Amazon looking for one of those couches?
No, but looking for chairs, like in general, how much they cost.
Well, the one I've got my on is like 350, but you know, like my last chair was 350 and almost lasted me 10 years, so...
Yeah,
Again,
no,
we're talking Australian dollars, not pounds or euros.
yeah, I cannot spend that money. We have Prime now, so we have free shipping.
Oh, we've got Prime as well. Which reminds me, I need to fix that up.
I decided to get my dad a Fire TV. Oh, God.
Ah, Ferratus Maximus is looking at Domo as well.
It'll either be completely abysmal, or it'll work.
There's a vase I want at Domo.
We don't talk about the vase.
We talk about the vase because the vase is beautiful. You just don't like the vase.
No, it's not.
Everyone else I have shown the vase likes the vase. I think it's just you.
No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I like the form of it, but that color.
Well, that color isn't for you. And you also haven't seen it in real life either, so you haven't seen how light goes through it perfectly.
I like subdued colors.
Well, that's the thing. You like subdued colors. I like to go bold or go home.
Go big or go home, baby.
Yeah. You don't. That's fine.
Nah, I like subdued colors. I like pastel. Oh my god, I love pastel colors. Oh my god.
I can't stand pastel colors.
Oh, I love them.
Although I say this, like, you know, what's it called? Earlier today, I was just saying that, you know, I wouldn't mind dyeing my hair again at some point. No, like, you know, I'd probably like maybe go like a pale blonde for most of my hair, but then like have like a pastel rainbow hidden in the middle.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. Because I don't mind pastel colors in hair. I wouldn't wear a pastel color. I like bold colors.
I'm looking at steaming irons.
I have one of those. You want one? I never iron anything.
I want one.
Mum bought it for me. She probably is going to use it, actually.
302 euros. Are you crazy?
Yeah, those things get crazy. Oh, hey, Dave. Oh, look at my sweet new clicker. It's orange.
Can it actually, like... Can it cook coffee or some shit?
You don't want it to cook coffee.
My god. 300 euros. Are you crazy? No.
Hey, you could open it. You could start steam ironing your neighbor's clothes and making them pay for it.
For this. Oh, here we go. 50 euros. There you go. That I would spend on one. I mean, I am basically the housewife in here, so I do everything.
Well, I was telling my mum what you told me about, you know, every time that you do like a major clean, one of your neighbors goes, "Oh, you're getting married. Is your wife coming?"
Yeah,
I did not look at the hologram. Sorry.
Like, why are they constantly asking me that?
It's kind of like, what's it called? I did not check the IDs. My wages are being docked.
No.
In you come.
Our neighbors are basically, they're Russian and they're old. So
well,
they're
yeah,
like...
I was about to say, it's like, because my grandfather called after my dad earlier. And it was just like, it's like, oh, hi, Grandpa. And he's like, you know, he's like, we talked about some other things and he went, so, are you getting married yet? No. What's wrong with you?
Why not?
Yeah, and I was just like, too many things to do. Too many things to do, Grandpa.
The neighbors don't even know that I'm gay, so they think I will get a wonderful wife, a beautiful wife, and they might be in for a shock.
Well, your beautiful wife's name is Jacques.
Yes, Jacques, and she's gorgeous.
She likes to go as a he. She's one of these gender fluid people.
Ooh, scandalous.
Yeah. Oh look, Shannon's back. Oh, that's right. She's Irish. Hey, it's me, Shannon. Remember? Remember saying it's only 18s only. Oh, I know, but I just love reggae so much.
A beautiful queen.
How about listening to reggae at home? Oh, whatever. Also, I had the wrong ID last time. I'm 18, really. Show me. Shannon, sure. Shannon. It's the same ID.
Thinking about it, I wouldn't actually mind having a gender fluid boy/girlfriend. As long as the gender they were born as is male.
See, I have queries about that.
So, like, that's the thing. If they're born male and if they have the male components.
So, yeah, so but so your problem is that not the oh god, I didn't not pass this day at all.
Oh no.
That's all right.
Let's just say I like my boyfriend's having a dick. There we go.
There you go. But
that's what I want.
It's kind of like I was playing what's it called? What was I playing? David Cage most recent. Detroit: Become Human.
Oh yeah.
I actually really I enjoyed it for the most part. What a mess just before you go break everything else. Ah. Yes, your problem isn't the gender, it's the plumbing.
Yeah.
So you could have a lovely drag queen. You just want a dick girl.
That's the thing. I wouldn't have a problem with them if they say, okay, look, I may be male, like in appearance, but I'm gender fluid. I like dressing up. I like going through life as a woman sometimes. I wouldn't have an issue with that at all.
Good. But so like playing Detroit Becoming Human, and actually we should probably finish up soon so we won't start another day. We'll just sit here with our poop head and talk. But what's it called? Like, because we're playing Detroit Become Human, and one of the storylines is that, you know, you're starting a robot uprising and such. And there's a couple of characters that you could get close to, but you only get close to, like, you can only date the female one. And it's like, look, I get it. He presents as a male robot, but the thing is that robots don't actually have any gender ideas.
Yeah, they don't have a gender. They're genderless.
Yeah, I mean, and this is the same game that several chapters before had two, female molded robots in love in a sex store that ran away together.
Well, David Cage.
Yeah, so it's one of those things that I don't mind that you can have this relationship with this female-shaped robot, but why can't you have a relationship with one of the male-shaped robots?
Yeah.
Especially since I'm pretty sure one of those male-shaped robots is gay. he just looks a little fruity. The way he dresses.
Just, they hint at it every now and then, and it's like they never go through with it. It's like, what are you afraid of?
Well,
it's 2018.
Yeah. I mean, like, if we're going with the idea that, what's it called, that robots can have free thought and such, but it's sort of like, yeah, but that, those gender things have been taught to us. So these robots technically probably haven't been taught that as much as they have the parts for things, and they've been told that they need to do things that humans tell them to do. But
yeah, so
they're never told how to feel about certain things.
Yeah, so he, a male robot might look at another male robot, and they don't know that, being gay is like,
Yeah, exactly. So they don't know it's taboo, so it's not something.
They're just like, I like this one. I like this robot. I am in love with him.
Yeah, I think it's just David Cage wants sexy times in every game. Actually, come to think of it, is there sexy times in this game?
Oh god.
I don't think there is.
David Cage has a huge problem with sexy times.
I don't think. No, I think the most you get to do is kiss, and I'm fine with that. You don't, even though there's part of it set inside a sex club. There's no actual.
Let's not repeat of the mistakes he made in Heavy Rain.
Or in Fahrenheit.
Or in Fahrenheit. Oh,
it's so much worse in Fahrenheit. I know that we talk a lot about how awkward that sex scene is in Heavy Rain, but the one in Fahrenheit
in the hotel room.
Yeah,
yeah,
but the one in Fahrenheit is everyone is practically freezing to death, and she's having sex in the back of a truck on a mattress with a dead guy.
It's like, oh, there's something about this pale man who's cold and limp everywhere.
And I only met him a couple of hours ago, and I thought I was chasing him for being a murderer. It's the worst. It's the worst.
It's the same thing in Heavy Rain. She has to believe that Ethan is the murderer because there's nothing that speaks against him at that point.
No.
And she's like,
at the same
"Are you
time,
the murderer, Ethan?"
But at the same time, I could sadly see it in the angle that she's trying to get that story for her newspaper article.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, she's just whoring herself out a bit for the article.
Oh.
But, and this is like, you know, we hadn't actually finished it, but what's it called? Beyond Two Souls. I haven't finished that actually in general. But I need to go back to streaming that at some point because we were playing it. But what's the term I'm looking for? Yeah, so there's a scene where I think we actually did play through that here, where, you know, there's the potential that Jodie can get a bit felt up in a club. Of course, she has, what's it called? Gosh, not going close to that, DD. What's it called? But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so Jodie, you know, she's got this mega power that's gonna, you know, protect her no matter what, really. So she's got no real fear. Aiden, thank you. That she's never really in too much danger of actually getting far enough to be molested, but just apparently the stress of it even just being something suggested in her world means that if that happens, she will never have a relationship with this other guy that she potentially could have at some point.
Fun fact about that sex scene: there are voice clips that people have extracted from the game that are basically proof that she can get actually raped.
Yeah, well, that's right. There's that naked, what's it called? There's that naked model that they made.
Yep. It exists. At some point in development, they had planned for her that you can see that she gets raped.
I can only imagine that at some point someone went, "Hey David, why would Aiden let that happen to her?"
Yeah.
Oh,
right. We got to change that. Shit! My beautifully written rape scene. Oh no!
You know what? I feel like David Cage has taken the lessons of Phantasmagoria, like the first one, so to heart.
I think he's just a perv.
Well, there's probably that as well. But you know, like if you think about like what's it called when there's an article on Wikipedia or a section on Wikipedia where they include something that Roberta about why there's a rape scene in Phantasmagoria. You know, the furious dry humping of doom, and she says it's literally in there because she thought it would be shocking. So,
Roberta, if it serves no purpose to the story, leave it out.
Yes, thank you. I mean, what's it called? There were many other things that could have been done instead of the furious dry humping that she seemed to be interested in until she wasn't getting sexual gratification. Because what's it called? She's into it at the beginning, but she's like, okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, you just remembered the scene I'm talking about. The one that he doesn't even take off his pants for.
And he's like, it's just so stupid. It's ridiculous.
I love the fact that they got married during. Did they get married before or after Phantasmagoria? Do you reckon?
Before.
So that no, they weren't married before Phantasmagoria. They met on Phantasmagoria. I'm talking about the actors.
Oh, the actor. They were never married, those two.
Yeah, they were.
No, they dated.
Oh, they dated. I could have sworn I saw an article that said they were married.
As far as I know, they were never married.
Maybe they got engaged.
Maybe that, but I do believe that they never got married. But they did date during Phantasmagoria.
But yeah, and I know what's it called, the Victoria Morcell kind of what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? She had kids, so that's the reason why she hasn't really been acting.
Yeah.
In 1998, she married an ABC a producer who works for ABC, and her name is now Victoria Hemmingson. Ooh.
Oh,
And
okay.
she's got sons and a dog.
Oh, beautiful.
And Gabriel just left us.
I
Okay, well,
wonder.
they definitely dated during Phantasmagoria anyway. And he wrote those terrible poems.
Mhm.
And at that, we are now at 9:58 p.m. and I have work in less than 12 hours, so I should go to bed. So
You should sleep.
yeah, and I should brush my hair because I washed my hair and it's all kind of matted up against the back of my head now. So
I
should
need
do
to
that before I
brush
sleep.
my hair.
Which evil D word was that? David Homb. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this, and just a quick recap of the channel sort of stuff. Quest for Glory 4 is coming back, but there was a recording error and my vocals have not been recorded, so I'm gonna have to do some fun editing with that.
It's coming back, but in a slightly edited and different way.
Yeah, and what's it called? What's it called? Dreamfall Chapters is coming back, but unfortunately I've had like this terrible cough that's just been around for ages that, hey, I haven't coughed this entire time. Hey, go me. Because it's still been like, even after the cough is like, like I was still coughing last night, wasn't I?
Yeah.
But, that's been like 3 months of coughing. It's been terrible. And I didn't want to put you all through it. I mean, I did put you a little bit through it through Quest for Glory 4. I'd just be like, hang on. And come back. But, so yeah, so that's the reason why I haven't been recording Dreamfall Chapters, but that will be coming back. Once we move, the plan is to have 2 videos on the weekend and a stream, and that hopefully in the meantime, I should be doing the streams on the weekend for the next couple of weeks, but my things, like, we're doing like a kind of half move, like we're moving a lot of furniture at one point, and the rest is just when we go sort through it, and also get internet at the new house, which is very important, obviously. But since my computer's heavy, that my computer's going with the furniture, so I'm just gonna have my laptop, so I won't be able to do streaming during that time.
Yeah.
I think we've got the Discord channel.
Yes. Join us.
Join us. I think I still have it saved in my message, so I'm just gonna post it in the chat one more time.
Feel free to join us.
That link only lasts 24 hours, so if you
talk about all kinds of things.
Yes, I have broken up the channel, the server into several channels, into like,
We have
retro games, modern games, stream announcements, if you
edutainment.
Edutainment. It's all about
Because
edutainment.
We all love edutainment.
Yeah. And yeah, I think, can you think of anything that I've left out of that? I think we're kind of comprehensive of what's going on at the moment.
Yeah, like everything. The thing is, real life for you takes up most of your time right now.
At the moment,
so,
yes, unfortunately.
Yeah.
We'll get a
With
bit
the
easier
move.
once everything's moved and I'm finishing up on my old job and starting at the new one. Well, I've already started the new one, but need to get full time there.
Yeah.
And hopefully not be like, yeah, you've been great, but at the same time, it's not quite been what we're wanting. And I'll be like, I need another new job.
In terms of Reventure games, things will pick up again.
Yes,
We
it
promise.
will. Like I've been doing.
I've
I've been doing a lot of the design document stuff lately, so
Yes.
hopefully, yeah. Who knows? Maybe at some point we can get someone else to join us. Someone else who wants to get on this.
We still gotta finish. What's it called?
We're actually really close to
Ghost.
that. I just have to do the last couple of animations and the last bit of coding, and that's it. Really, it's just malaise.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it'll happen.
it'll happen eventually.
Don't worry, guys. We love Reventure games. We love Lana Baines. We love Ghostly Desires. This will happen.
I like that Ferretus Maximus says they'll love you enough to keep your Rosalka, so don't stress it. You didn't say you loved me. No, you didn't. You just said they'll. He's like, yeah, I'm out of here. Thanks, bye.
They love you, but we...
They'll love you, but me, no. But, I think you were talking about my new job. Yeah, so far so good.
Yeah.
Although, like, what's it called? Like, on Friday, I was given, like, a list of, like, things to find. It was like, what's it called? they were like, do you have these in stock? And I'm like, you just sent me pictures. So I was going around the store just going like, do we have copper little birds? Does anyone know anything about copper little birds? So like this is me for like an hour every time I talk to someone at work. I was just like, copper little birds. I can't find the copper little birds.
We have the couple little birds.
That was the last thing I like, like right before when I was leaving, it was just like what's it called? Just as I was leaving, I found the copper birds. Except everyone else had left at that point. I was there like I was in a store by myself. It was amazing. Like you don't really think about it, especially when you're someone who works in administration, but standing in a store with no lights and just when all the products just by itself, and it's like I could do anything right now.
I could lay on this couch right now.
I could lay on a bed. I could take that vase and no one would really notice.
I could take this vase and put it over there.
Oh
and when they
God,
come back in the morning, no one will know.
I just imagine like placing figurines in like a really creepy just like for the person to come in the next morning and be like, what the hell happened here?
It's like put like a bird statue somewhere and it like stares at you.
It's the bird bookends. The little birds, little copper birds. Oh.
And they're all over the store and they all look at you.
We apparently have 75 of them across Australia, so...
See? Perfect. You can put them anywhere.
You need to see the vase I'm obsessed with.
Yeah, she's obsessed with that vase. Holy shit.
There's a reason for that vase. Like, what's it called? Vase.
She's like, look at that. Just look at this. And I'm like,
it's such a good color. It's such a good color.
No, it's not.
It's the color of emeralds. Are you telling me emeralds aren't a good color?
Well, just
it's a big chunky crystal like vase that's like it's dark green like an emerald, and it reminds me so much of the movie Return to Oz, and that is so much my aesthetic.
Aesthetics,
yes. All right, so it is definitely past 10 o'clock now. We will be here again sometime next week. If anyone has any preferences, and if you prefer earlier in the morning or later at night, let me know, because I will do my best to accommodate that.
Yes.
So yeah, just because I want to be where the people are. I want to see them watching. Good God, it's not earlier. Well, like, what's it called? I almost got up at 6 a.m. to do this. Like, what's it called? That's generally the moment that the people that that I tend to do with the Europeans and the with the American people is that oh, that's a good point, Ferretus Maximus. But generally anytime I get asked on to join someone else's stream, it's like, we're going to start at 6 a.m. So I'm like, maybe that must be a good time.
Yeah.
But, I don't mind getting up at 6 a.m. That's the time I've been getting up to work at the hospital that I'm working at for the next 3 days. Oh my God, it's so close.
Almost?
I'm almost out of there. They sent me an exit survey, and I was like, the first question was like, would you like to work for the Eye and Ear Hospital? I mean, would you like to work for us again? And I was like, not after you've seen what I wrote on the survey.
Oh God.
But yeah.
This work sucks. Goodbye.
Yeah. It's the same thing with any public hospital, it's just not enough money, so it's just everyone's stressed and not enough resources for things. So,
yeah.
I just want to help them. Anyway, so we're going to end here and have fun. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.